everybody, how's it going? Today is Tuesday, the 1st of July. Wow, 1st of July. So I figured what we do is we would start working on the parasol. Do a few rounds. Now I did work on some items for my next market. I only did a mini cow. Currently working on a mini turtle. But I wanted to do some rounds on the parasol. So we left off and we had done round 8. So let's start on round 9. So we slip stitch up to chain 3 space. I don't like slip stitching in such little yarn. It's a good thing I've got my reading glasses on, or I wouldn't be able to see what I'm doing. All right. Chain 3 and then 6 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta warm up. Sometimes I gotta warm up. It takes me a second to get moving. Okay, we did that. Okay. Chain 2. Skipped next 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Double crochet into that one. Chain 2. Skip 4, right? And then 7 double crochet. All right, and that's what we do all the way around. That's pretty simple, right? You know what? I better put my stitch marker in here, because sometimes I get going too fast and then I don't realize where I'm at, and I'll just keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, these next rounds, like we're on round 9 right now. So round 10, round 11, every round after this should be pretty simple. Like the next round we'll do, back post single crochet, which is, those are easy. So I think the hardest rounds I had to deal with was the first 8. Well, the first 7, 6 really. I mean, those were the hardest ones. But these aren't that hard. I mean, chain 2, skip 4, double crochet, skip 4, double crochet, 7, that's pretty simple. I'm so excited for this to be done. I can't wait. It's going to take me a while, though, apparently. I hope that it's done before my next market, because I want to see if I'll be able to sell it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. I'm going to try to sell it for $200. I know I looked online, and some people are selling these for like $250, $300, depending on the pattern. And some of those patterns are just real basic. And I say basic, but, like the pineapples and stuff. which are real easy to do. Pineapple patterns. Now, I'm not sure how many rounds we'll get through today, because I plan on doing this all week. We're already at 5 minutes. That's why I didn't make the intro too long. 6, 7. See, I was going to do like 5 minutes today, 5 minutes every day until Friday, and then upload the video, but it's not going to work out that way. I'm going to have to do, it's going to have to be a little longer than that, right? Don't mind the faces I make when I'm crocheting. It just helps me to concentrate. It's already 1 o'clock. Oh my goodness. Have any of you ever tried a parasol? I'm real interested in that. You ever tried to make one before? I think they're beautiful. When you get the right pattern, they're absolutely gorgeous. And the color you choose really helps make the parasol pop. Oh. So, last week there's something I wanted to talk about that I was going to talk about in this video. Have you been watching like crocheters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That you've watched for, I don't know, quite a while. And then after a while, you just start listening to the words that they say, and they start to get on your nerves. Like, there's this one crocheter that I used to watch. I wasn't like a big fan of hers. I'm not going to mention the names. But I would watch her when there was no one else to watch, you know. And lately, it just seems like every time she does a market or she goes somewhere, anything, she's always complaining. Like, I don't know what it is lately, but I've just been getting frustrated with other people so much. Like, she just did a market, and she was complaining that one of the people that had a booth at the market she was there at doing was late getting to her booth. So what? What do you care? I mean, really, why do you care? What business is it of yours that she's late getting to her booth? Does it really matter that much that you have to complain about it? What if she's got something going on at home and she's got an agreement with the coordinator that she can't be there, she's got to be there an hour later? You know, you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. And it frustrates me when people complain about what other people are doing. Like, that's any of your business. It's none of your business. Keep your business in your business. But this has been happening a lot lately. I've been noticing a lot of people that I used to love to watch. I can't watch them anymore. It frustrates me to no end. The other day, I couldn't find anything to watch. Like, nothing was jumping out at me. It was just, I just sat here with my phone off, crocheting, because well, I was frustrated at this one crocheter, you know, like she's so perfect. Oh, and all her markets are just so perfect. And I'm sorry, but you're not perfect. You're human like the rest of us. And with this God complex that she's got, it just drives me nuts. Anyways, there's round 9. And we're at 10 minutes. And that was one round. So, I don't think I'm going to do another round. I will do another round tomorrow. I don't want this video to be too long. But I did make an itty bitty Highland. Now, this cow design, hers isn't an itty bitty cow. I mean, hers isn't a Highland. It's just an itty bitty cow. It's Darling Maple Design on YouTube. And I will link that in the description box. I just happen to turn mine into a Highland, you know. You just put the hair on. I do the horns a little different than the way she does. And the ears I do differently because, I mean, the way she does the ears are cute, but there's too many extra steps for me. I try to make it lazy way of doing things. But the rest of the pattern I followed, and it's cute, it's easy, it's fun. It's no sew, except for the ears and the horns and the mouth. But, I mean, it's cute, and it's easy, and it's itty bitty. And I sell these for $15, and I generally sell a whole bunch of them, so I'm going to need more than one for this market in October. There was another market in July that I was going to do, but I'm just not going to do it. I changed my mind. It's going to be too hot, and I'm just not about that life. I want to finish this beach bag behind me. I cleared my walls in front of me of all of the acrylic yarn that I had. Put that in trash bags, put it in my RV so I can store it. And I'm going to take all of this behind me and I'm going to put it in the walls in front of me, just so I can clean this up. So I can move this. Let me show you. I want to move this out of the way because that's got a bunch of yarn. And, sorry, I'm going to put that back here. And that's the plan anyways. But I'll get back on here tomorrow and we'll go through round 10. I'm going to look and see how easy it... Yeah, round 10 is pretty easy. Round 11 is even easier. Oh, every round there after is just simple. And when we get into doing the actual skeleton, because it's going to start forming a face. It's going to have mouth, eyes. Anyways, when we start forming that, I will show you because that's a lot of single crochet. I made a lot of, I've made blankets in this pattern. I've made shawls in this pattern. It's the Lost Souls. If you look up on YouTube, look up Lost Souls shawl, and you can find it, and it'll show you, you know, the pattern. But this is a parasol pattern, so yeah, it's gonna look awesome. I'm excited. Anyways, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It is July 3rd, Thursday. So I said I was going to film every single day so that I could do a round of the parasol. And I did do that yesterday. I did a whole 20 minutes. Made it through round 10 of the parasol. Let me fix this thing. It's annoying me. And my mic went dead 1 minute into it. So for 19 minutes, it's nothing but dead air and my lips moving. I am not going to do a voiceover for that. That is 19 minutes of voiceover I am not willing to do. So therefore, you missed round 10, but it's okay. It wasn't anything that you needed to see. I mean, it's not like it was that important. The whole point in doing this, like part 1, part 2, and so on and so forth, is for you to be able to watch the parasol grow with me. So we're going to start on round 11, and I'm going to try to do as many rounds as I can in 15 minutes. Let's get cracking. So round 11, slip stitch in next space between next 2 double crochet. Alrighty then. Slip stitch engaged. Chain 4, and then double crochet, chain 1, and between each back post double crochet. Now round 10 was back post double crochet, and it was not an easy round for me for some reason. That's why it took 20 minutes. I was fighting with that round. Well, I was tired and I couldn't figure out the instructions, because when you're tired, your brain doesn't process properly. So that's probably why it took me that long. Okay. 5 double crochet, chain 1, and V-stitch. Okay, so chain 1, which is V-stitch is one from what we did in round 10. I do need to put in a stitch marker, only because I don't want to get lost, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 1, repeat. One moment, I'm going to fix you guys in business. Now, my head might be cut off, but I want y'all to be able to see what I'm doing. So it's all right if you don't see my face. You're not missing out on anything. It is 9 o'clock in the morning. I have been up since 5 a.m. I went and had me some bacon and eggs for breakfast, which is what I have every morning for breakfast. It's so delicious. For dinner, because I skip lunch usually, because my breakfast is so big. For dinner, I am making hamburger patties with cheese and onion and pickle. No bun, because I don't eat bread. Bread makes me swell up. And I think I've become gluten intolerant, so fine by me, because it just has a lot of carbs, and carbs make you fat. And that ain't no lie. 3, 4, 5. I can't wait till this thing is done. It's going to be so pretty. And not because I made it, but because the design, the way it's written, it's so pretty already, just looking at it. I woke up this morning with a massive headache. I think it's due to lack of sleep. It's what happens every morning at 5 in the morning. My dog wakes me up scratching on my face and licking me, and it hurts, you know, digging his nails into you. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wonder if I could find a different hook. I don't like this inline hook. I'm going to see if I can find a different hook. This inline hook is so annoying. I keep all my hooks in this handy dandy box. Now this box is old. This box belonged to my father. He used to keep his fishing stuff in here, like his fishing worms and stuff, and I cleaned it out real good, and now I use it for my crochet hooks. So nope, not that one, not that one, not that one. That one is bent like crazy. Not that one. Oh. Yes, I've got a ton of hooks. Well, I guess I don't have another one in that size because all the rest of these are huge. Which is kind of frustrating because I don't want to use that hook. 2.25, that goes over there. Well, that would be a big no. That's no bueno. Put this bad boy back. Look in here where I have knitting needles and other hooks. .4, and that's 0.75, so that would be a no. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to continue with this one. We'll just finish this up then. I think if I get the chance to go to Hobby Lobby later, I'm going to see if I can find another hook this size. This is a 2.75. I don't like using the Susan Bates inline hooks for these things. I think I've said that many times before, probably. I've probably repeated myself, I don't know how many times, but, you know, you get busy and then you forget what you've said. Or I do, I don't. Almost through this round. The rounds are going to start getting longer and longer because this is getting bigger and bigger. We're at 9 minutes, and that's only because I used about 3 minutes of that time to look through my hooks. It's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's raining outside. My husband came in and decided to start talking to the dog. Never know when he's going to come in and just start talking. One moment. I didn't work anymore on this. My husband had to come in, talk to me about something that he found. Anyhow, so let's finish this round, shall we? We're 10 minutes in. I can't believe it's been 10 minutes already. My. Time sure is going by fast these days. Have any of you noticed how quickly time has been flying? I mean, it's almost the 4th of July already, and I don't know where my days have gone. Yesterday was my sister's 60th birthday. I told her happy birthday. Of course, my sister lives on my property about 50 steps from my porch, so I see her every day. Obviously, if I didn't say happy birthday to her, then we would have had an issue, right? I have 4 brothers, 2 sisters. I'm the youngest of 8 children. My oldest brother had passed away in 1995 of leukemia. He was 32. Passed away in July 6th, I believe. So, 8 children. That's a lot of mouths to feed. My parents did it, though, you know. Back in those days, you always found a way. Nowadays, it seems harder and harder to raise children. My my son that lives on my property, his wife, now they got married, will be having a child. They said the due date's January. I believe it's going to be December. Anyways, I get to be a grandma again. This will be my 6th grandchild. I feel too young to have 6 grandchildren. And my oldest child, my daughter, her birthday is coming up in 5 days. She will be 29. I thought she was going to be 30, but I believe she's going to be 29. Anyways, time is just flying by, you know? It's amazing. Where do the days go? Where do the days go, right? Okay, well, we have finished this round. Wow, guys, that was quick. Let's go ahead and mark that round off. I'm going to go ahead and do one more round. I think we have enough time because I want to do some more tomorrow and get this video up. Now, this video is probably going to be pretty long. I know y'all don't want to see my face that long, but you know what? You want to watch this, you'll want to see my face. Now, give me 1 second. I want to adjust my lighting real quick. There we go. I ended up somehow backing out of the whole thing. You know, I'm not tech savvy. Make sure my mic's still on. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Here we go with round 12. So chain 3. Gotcha. 1, 2, 3. Got him. Double crochet in the same stitch. All right. No problem there. All right. Let's go ahead and mark this, shall we? Yeah, no, you got to make sure that you're doing it right, right? Okay, got that. Chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're making the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm pretty sure we're making the mouth. And then 2 double crochets. Okay, skip next 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 double crochets in next stitch. Chain 4. Wow. If I remember correctly, we are working on the mouth. Now, I might be wrong. I haven't made this pattern in so long. Chain 4, skip next chain space. Skip next 5 stitches, skip next chain space. 2 double crochet in next stitch. So basically just skip all of this and put 2 double crochet right here. And is that the pattern? Repeat? I believe so. All right. And that is the pattern repeat. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 double crochet in the last stitch. One, 2, 3, 4. 2 double crochet in the first, 2 double crochet in the last, with the chain of 7 and a chain of 4. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, this one might be quicker than, well, you know, I say that Every time I think it's going to be faster, it turns out that I've slowed down. You know? Sometimes that happens with me, though. One, two, three, four. Oh, I must have forgot to put a chain there. That's all right. We make it work. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stuff on my table is getting ready to fall off. See, if I had one of those little tipped metal hooks, I could get in there with no issues. But because the end of this is so much fatter, I have issues. I think I'm going to get my husband to take me to Hobby Lobby. I'll just offer to buy him breakfast or something. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds to me like he's getting ready to leave. I think I hear his truck running out there. Wonder where he's going. Maybe I want to go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're almost to the end of this one. And we're at 5 minutes on this part of the video because I accidentally started over. And we were at 12 minutes at the other one, so roughly 17, 18 minutes. Holy smokes. I need to go get another hook. I'm not kidding. This is absolutely asinine. Phew. Starts to aggravate me after a while. Because you think you're going to get moving quick, because you're like, oh, well, all I have to do is chain and double crochet here and double crochet there. But then you can't get your hook in the chain, so you're fighting it. And I'm not even chaining that tight. I'm not crocheting that tight at all. Or I didn't think I was. Now my hook's stuck in there. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. This is starting to hurt my shoulders. I think it's all this looking down I'm doing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. You know what's even funnier is this says chain 1 and then join, but across here you need to have 4. So I'm chaining 4 because that part would look goofy and it wouldn't be equal to the rest of the pattern. Sometimes you find mistakes. And there you have it. All right, so this is what we're looking like. So we've done 2 rounds. All right, we're going to start again tomorrow, guys. Hope you tune in for tomorrow. Try to do 2 rounds tomorrow. Then I'm going to load this video as part 1 of making the parasol. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Everybody, so today is Friday, July the 4th. Happy 4th of July. Let's get started. I gotta find my paper. I've got so much stuff on my desk right now, it's unbelievable. Let's see. Okay, little fella, move out of the way so I can grab this. All right, we are going to get started on round 13. Now, I don't think I'm going to do more than 1 round because I've got a lot to get done today. And I want to get this video out as part 1 of working on the parasol. Sorry, I'm probably wearing the same shirt from yesterday. My hair hasn't been brushed in an hour because I took a nap. I feel like garbage because allergy season over my house is kicking my butt. I'm really sorry. After this, I'm going to go hop in the shower and try to make myself feel better. But let's get in. Okay, round 13, chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's pull you down so you can see what I'm doing. Well, all right. Double crochet. Chain 2, double crochet in same space. Oh, I would have to, hold on. I know what I'm doing wrong. Get off of my finger. Okay. I got to do it in the space. And that's what it's showing. All right, chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Then double crochet. Chain 2. And then 2 double crochet. Okay. And that is a V-stitch. Chain 3. 5 single in next chain space. So 5 single in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that chain 3? 3. I better put a stitch marker in because I'm good at losing places. This has probably been one of the most awkward videos I've ever done, I think. Just because I'm just not great at doing follow along videos. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And this is the pattern. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I understand why on that last round I did, I said, I don't understand. I think it might have been a mess up because she said to just chain 1 when all the other ones were chain 4. It's because you got to go back down in here and do a V-stitch. And so that's why it was chain 1. Otherwise, you'd have to slip stitch all the way around back to chain 4 spots. So that's why. Which makes sense. Hope this doesn't take me too long to get to the other side. I have no plans for the 4th of July. I'm going to... Actually, I don't even have fireworks. Fireworks are expensive and a waste of money. My personal opinion, I think half of the time they don't work. They give you junk. And I don't drink. I'm kind of a boring person. I don't really do much of anything. So they're doing fireworks downtown where I live. I am not about getting in a crowd like that. Not going to happen. Five. Holy smokes. It's just too much to deal with, right? Getting down and driving down to town. Well, it's actually kind of ugly outside. It's raining on and off. And I mean, it feels great because it's windy and it's cool, but not sitting outside to watch fireworks kind of weather. My own opinion. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just not a fireworks gal. And my kids can live with or without them. Not to mention the fact the dogs, you know, I don't want to scare my dogs. And there's my other son has a dog, and my mother-in-law has a dog, and my sister has a dog. And, you know, we worry about the dogs. I'm more worried about my dog's ears or frightening them or anything. Sure, my neighbors would be doing some fireworks that I can see. I really want to go see fireworks. I just don't want to spend the price on them. It's a darn shame, isn't it? And don't get me wrong, I love my country. I do. I'm patriotic. I just don't love the price I pay for something that it's just going to be a bunch of duds anyways. 3, 4, 5. Now, I don't know how exciting this video is going to be. I mean, it's mostly just me looking goofy, counting. But, you know, if that's what you're interested in, you're more than welcome to watch me. I am going to do a part 2 and part 3, and however long it takes to get this parasol complete. Maybe next week when I do my video, it'll be a better one. Maybe I'll have more to talk about. This week's just been one of those weeks that, you know, it was a rough week. It was a really rough week. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, all these single crochets have to be separated because I'm pretty sure that's where the mouth is going. But when we get to that part, because most of this in the middle, most of this right here will be single crochets. And then we slip stitch to the top of the other stitch, and that's 9 minutes worth of listening to me blabber on about nothing really important. Let's get you slip stitched in there. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Still haven't made it to Hobby Lobby, but it is what it is. And here we have it, folks. This is what we got right now. It's starting to turn on me. It's bowling up. All right, so we will continue this next week. We'll do a part 2. As it stands, it's probably going to take a while for this video to upload. But we will get back at it next week, guys. I hope you enjoy your 4th. Have a blessed weekend. I hope everybody spends time with family and friends, and you barbecue, and you're all careful no matter what you do. Have a blessed 4th of July, everyone.